What's up, rabbits? And today I'm giving you very much raw, and by the thumbnail you already know this is going to be a raw tutorial, so let's just jump right into it. So today we are using ULAHAIR, and this is a 9x7 closure glueless wig skirt. This is the 24-inch, and also this is a very much raw wig. Okay, this wig also came pre-plucked, and these are all the things that they gave with me: some lashes, a band, a bonded, their own comb with their own brand on it, period. Very much classy. And it also came with an HD wig cap. Now this closure was very wide, which I love, and you can part it anywhere you choose. Remember, this is a closure, it's not a frontal, so it do not go around the whole perimeter of your forehead. It makes it work. Okay, it makes it work. So also it came with a band, so that's the good thing about this wig. This wig was very full, long, soft. Yes, I plucked it some more to my liking. It came pre-plucked, so you do not have to do that. And also the knots came bleached. Okay, the knots was bleached. So this is my ball cap method. We're gonna just jump right into it. So I cut some holes in her ear area and pull down that caps at her eyes. Also going with the Ruby Kisses powder, and I'm just going in to pat that onto her cap just so it can give blended. Okay, we want this to look very much skin-like. To mold her cap, I'm going in with the Got to Be glue spray. Make sure you go in with enough, and make sure that you continue to blow dry just so that cap can be down. If it's not fully dry, that means you have to dry it a little bit more. If those ear areas on the side is wet, go in with some more spray or go in with some more glue just to lay that lace cap down. Now it's time to make sure this wig is fitting on her. She has a low hairline, so I'm just trying to make sure everything is together. At this point, you're mapping out where the wig should be. You're just imagining. Remember, I always tell y'all, imagine. It's gonna come true. Okay, imagine how you want it to look, and it's gonna come all together. Right now, I also want to want my wax stick on her edges, just so I can push all that hair back. I know y'all see all that fly hair. You need all that hair to be back just so you can see everything, and so everything can be put in place. So you do not want that cap to be showing underneath, so make sure you just continue to bring down your wig or just adjust it to your liking, like I said. So this is one of my loyal clients, and I said, girl, you just graduated high school, congratulations, but now it's time to get into that life where you getting yourself together, you getting at that little tomboy stage. It's time to enjoy yourself, have fun, give a little city girl. We're not from Miami for nothing, okay? So you gotta learn how to give, okay? So right now, I went in with some glue. I will also mention where I got this glue from in the description box below. You guys can go hit up her Instagram. But yes, I'm just spreading the glue out. And to most, y'all might feel like there's a lot of glue, but honey, this glue lay down. I did 3 layers on her because she said she had somewhere to go. Now the people wanted glueless, but I'll say no. That's not what it is right now. Okay, we need her hair to be laid down. So I put 3 layers, and I made sure that I blow dried it. And now it's time to put it on her head. And y'all, this lace is so HD. So HD, so raw. As I'm molding it, I'm putting her in a little chokehold because I'm like, it gotta lay down. It gotta lay down. I'm trying to push it into her skin. But y'all, this lace was so perfect, so thin, very skin-like. That's why I over-love about this wig, for real. I had fun with this wig. And like I said, it came pre-plucked. Now I did pluck, okay? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Lachey been killing the little hair of the game, okay? I've been plucking like crazy. Say who? Okay. So Eric and Lachey killed that, you know. Right now I'm just going in with the comb, and I'm just combing that glue and molding it into her head. This is a very important part, y'all. When I was not doing this for my own hair, when I practiced how to do hair, this step really makes a difference. Like, you know, really try to push that hair into that glue. And right now we're looking at the ceiling because, girl, I don't know what was going on, but the air conditioner sounded like it was gonna fall out the sky. We were tripping, but it was just so funny. So right now we're going in with the wig grip spray, and this is by Olive Oil, and I'm just spraying that, and y'all see how it's melting so good with that lace. Do not cut your lace. Do this method and then cut it, and it's gonna be so easy for beginners, okay? Right now I put her hair up so it won't be no struggle with trying to get ready to have her edges dry down. And I'm just going in with the little band that they gave us. ULA got a good band, okay? I love it. And then also, once you put that band on, do not rush. Make sure that you're placing that band on that hairline, okay? And when it's gonna sit, it's not gonna sit for an hour like it came, but it's gonna sit and it's gonna mold down, and we're gonna come back. When we come back, it's gonna eat down. So the whole time while I'm doing other things in the room, I told her, I said, blow dry your hair, make sure that it's blow drying. And y'all, I took off that band and it just was giving scalp, like Dominicana, like it just was giving. So right now I'm just combing it, and I just was so in love because I said, oh my god, like, man, look, like, who would have known? Lachey killing the girl's faces, now I'm killing the girl laces. Amen. So right now you're gonna push back that extra lace cap, and you're just going to begin to do little squiggly lines on cutting it, just so it won't be spread across. You want to give a very natural hairline, so try to do like little squiggly lines where you're cutting either with the razor or the scissors. And also, I was so surprised by this, y'all, so surprised. So then I also went right back in with some more spray, just so it can still give that skin light and mold down a little bit more. You want it to melt, you want it to look very realistic. So I'm just going in to pat that and just secure her lace, okay? So also, 99% alcohol is needed. You guys see how it's a little crusty on her edges? That will fix that. Y'all see how it's going? You want her hairline to look like it's coming out of her scalp. So 99% alcohol is important with cleaning up the lace. You don't want extra glue. You don't want all that. And I had to zoom in just to show y'all how raw this is. Now don't worry about the cap showing. That's gonna be cut off because remember, this is a closure. But y'all, this was eating down. I had to zoom in. I had to show y'all what it's working with. And also, this glue is crazy. This glue was doing this big one and it stayed onto her head. We just yanking her head, pulling. I'm like, bruh, this is stuck. And then I'm just admiring my work, okay, y'all? So when you become a perfectionist, or when you just step into a new field and you're looking at yourself like a caterpillar growing into a butterfly, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm killing it, I'm killing it. So at this point, I'm just happy recording it, getting all my little footage, and I'm like, yeah, Lachey doing her big one. And now, I did not know what type of style I wanted to do. I did not want to be like other people. Y'all know me as a Aquarius. We do not like to follow, baby. We like to be different. So I'm going with some Fantasia spray just to mold and imagine how I would want her hair to be. I was thinking of the bow. I was thinking of the two bangs in the front. But girl, my whole imagine has switched 1,000 times. So this is what we end up with. So you will part your hair and you will continue to use, listen y'all, a hot comb is your best friend. Whatever you are doing within your hair, if you want that flat, continue to hot comb. Get your wax stick. I also went with a wax stick, and also I'm going in with these big rubber bands because I also just wanted to mold that ponytail back. Now her chair was too high. Remember, y'all, I'm a makeup artist. My makeup chair is high, so I had to have her come down a little bit more, and I had to have her put that head back in order for me to mold that ponytail to the back, because I just had a cute imagination of a fairy goddess with a cute little bow, a little purple. So that's what all I was thinking about. I was just thinking about how this all was going to come together. But look at this side profile. So right now I'm just molding all that back with a little brush and just pushing that back and molding that ponytail to the T. Now the reason of me dividing the bang area is just so you know, you want certain areas to stay in that area, okay? If you want it to form, you do not want hair everywhere. So just get used to sectioning off how you will want your hairs to be, especially when you get creative. So right now I'm just trying to grip everything I can, my whole power into that ponytail. And we redid that ponytail so many times, but we had a little look, okay? We had a little something. And right now you guys can see how I'm flat ironing the whole area of that. And I want it to be 2 curtain bangs, but this is one thing I did learn. That's why it's a learning experience, and you have to be patient. Because when you are doing curtain bangs as a part down the middle, make sure both of your sides are even. If one thicker than the other one, it's not gonna look right. So as I was doing that, I'm like, oh my god. So then I just said, let me go with my first mindset. I wanted to do the side part bang, and it went with her so cute, and it came together so well. So this is the bow, you guys, and she was so happy for this hairdo. Y'all, it was so cute. It came together. So with styling that wig is easy peasy. So now let's just get back into the makeup. You guys want to see the whole shebang of the fairy makeover? Let's get it. So I wiped up her skin with some Hydro Boost wipes, and now it's time to mold and lay down her eyebrows. We're going in with the dual lash glue and the green pack, and also I'm going in with my spoolie just to lay down those brow hairs. I like the brow hairs to be very luminous and long lasting, so that's why you guys will see me using the method of using eyelash glue. Also, I will set those eyebrows with translucent powder. The translucent powder I used was the Airspun Translucent. You guys can get it from any CVS. I preferably just like using it for certain areas of the face, not the whole face. You do not want to be looking like a ghost. You do not want to be looking like a Powder Puff Donut. No, I only use it for certain areas that I just want to mattify real quick. Like mattifying mean I want to dry down those areas to be a little bit more matte, just so it can have a beautiful way of doing it. Just like the eyebrows, I feel like when I found out how to mattify those areas, it's very easy for that eyebrow pencil to glide along. So the eyebrow pencil that we're using today is from Morphe in the shade Chocolate Mousse, and I'm just going along. And also the second eyebrow stencil that we used today was from NYX in the shade Espresso. This is a lift and snatch brow pen. I love this brow pen, my holy grail. I feel like it's very good for the eyebrows to look a little bit more tinted and microbladed, so that's why I love using this combo, okay? Or you guys can just use it for the whole entire eyebrow. And I just like how specific it is with the details. You guys can see me doing a little fake brow hairs in the front. I love the details, girl. It's gonna always come together. To shape out the brows, we went in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. And also, we went in with the L'Oreal Infallible Wear Concealer in the shade Cocoa. Now it's time to set that concealer, and then we're finna go in with shadow. So I went in with my Morphe 8D bronzer palette. Y'all know that's one of my favorite palettes. I did not know what type of look we were going to be doing today. I did not want to be simple with y'all because y'all always say, Lachey, switch it up. Even though the girls love my naked beats because it still eats. But I wanted this to be a very creative and fun tutorial. So you'll just go on one of your favorite browns, and then also I went in with the warmth of the browns first, and then I wanted to smoke it up a little bit more. So I went in with a brown that was a little bit more on a darker end, just to smoke up that eye, okay? And then in my mind, I'm just thinking like, okay, what I'm gonna do, like, I don't want to just leave this as like a dark brown smoky eye. Like, I don't know what to do. So something came in mind, and I was just thinking about James Charles. I remember when I was in high school, James Charles came out with this palette, and I remember everybody was running to the mall to go get this palette because it was sold out. He was doing his big one. That's My Baby. I used to always watch him when I learned how to do makeup, and I'm like, y'all, like, I remember this palette. So I went in with this cute Galaxy purple shadow, and yes, it had a lot of fallout. The fallout was only because I felt like I should have put down a concealer first just so it can stick. So next time, if you guys want to try this, make sure you put a concealer down first for the area that you want the shimmer to go in. But it still was popping, and I still loved how neutral it was and how it blended in very good with the smoky eye. It was perfect. And now I'm going in with the Tasha moisturizer for dewy skin, and honestly, it brought her skin to life. I know y'all finna say, the little trolls, oh my god, that do not match her. I've been doing her for a while. This is one of my loyal clients, honey. We done had a few pictures go viral. You hear me? I ease down on my babies, okay? I know this scares you right here, but trust me, trust the process. She has a lot of hyperpigmentation in her face. The rest of her body is lighter than her face, so I wanted her to look as one. So I mixed the New Caledonia, and I also mixed the Macau. This is from the NARS Longwear, and I love NARS. Okay, NARS E down. This is very full coverage, and I'm just blending it with the Instapop brush from Real Technique. Remember, ladies, bring down that foundation to your neck, okay? You want y'all to look as one, full coverage, bring it down. So right now, it's time to bring in some color into her face. You want to bring that color back up. You also want to snatch her features. So we're going in with blush and contour. And right now, I'm just blending that away. Make sure your skin prep is done perfectly. You guys can see how I'm blending it so seamlessly, and her skin is just popping and dewy. Y'all, I love for the skin to be skinny, but I also still love a matte beat. I don't know how to explain it, but I just do. I feel like this is the only time where your client's supposed to be looking oily, is when that skin is popping, okay? And when you're blending everything together and it's blending as one, that's the only time they're supposed to look so hydrated. But when it's time to set that face, y'all, I always tell y'all, set the entire face. But we're going to talk about that later. But right now, when it comes to contour, you're going in with a contour shade that's at least 2 shades darker than your original skin tone. And then also for your blush, I went in with one of my favorite duos. We went in with the e.l.f. liquid blush in the shade Coral Crush. We also went in with the L'Oreal Infallible Wear concealer in the shade Truffle. And now for the concealer parts, for the highlight, we went in with Amber, and we also went in with Warm Sand. Warm Sand is from Born This Way, Too Faced, and also Amber is from L'Oreal Infallible Wear Concealer. These are some 2 full coverage and creamy pigmented concealers I feel like was going to be great together. So this is the format on how I set up my girls and how I snatch their features. Now you guys will always see me go back in with my foundation brush. That's because I feel like it still has some coverage inside that brush, and one thing about full coverage, I'm all about that. And it also helps blend everything very seamlessly because it will all come together. Now it's time to blend out that concealer, but also let your concealer set for at least 2 minutes just so it can remain full coverage and pigmented. And also we're going in with this puff pad. You guys can get it from TikTok shop or Amazon, but I preferably like using it. I feel like it doesn't suck up that much product and it's very easy and it still pops up. Okay, this is the holy grail. So I go in with 2 of these puff pads. I go in with 1 butter powder and also 1 for blending out the creams. Everything was pretty self-explanatory. For the powders, we went in with the Banana Bread by Huda Beauty, and we also went in with the Sacha Buttercup in the shade Banana. Here goes the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Mocha, and also these are one of my favorite palettes, the Morphe 8D palette. So that is what we use for the setting of the bronzers, the contours, the blush. That's all we use. Now again, I said this is one of my loyal clients, and usually she always get bottom lashes and full top lashes when she goes to her lash tech. And I was like, I don't know, like I feel like you look boneless. I don't know, like, you know, when certain things that people are used to doing, they look different when you don't see it no more. So I'm just like, no, boo, I'm gonna make this look like you literally just went to go get it. So I went in with some lash glue on her bottom lash line. I did not want to smoke it out. I also went in with some black liner from the Inglock liner. I know you guys are gonna ask about that. You guys can get that from Amazon. I love their gel liners. I feel like it makes the under eye so dark, and I just love how smoky it makes it look. So right now I'm just going in, being very precise and pushing down those lashes just so it can stay and last long. So also, those lashes that she has on her top, those are scripts, y'all. Those are not individuals. I popped them on because when she came, I said, girl, the lashes giving boneless. You know when you haven't went to your lash tech and it's just a few that's hanging on? I said, boo, it's giving boneless. We got to pop this on. So I went in with my lash brand, and I cannot wait to come out with it soon. So I got to be ready. But I love how it just gives full and individuals. That's the type of look we were going for, okay? So right now, y'all know I have to add a little bit more pop. And y'all please excuse the background noise if you guys see that little thing that just happened, because he is on the game, okay? You know, you can't stay on the game, okay? I'd rather you be on the game than in the streets, amen? So right now I'm going in with the white gold loose glitter pigment. This is in the shade white gold. This is from Jalaru Cosmetics. And I also went with this other bright white silverish type of shadow. It's a cute shimmer. I feel like it was gonna go with her very well. And at this point we just giggling up, we having a ball. I love when I'm doing models who I am used to. I'm gonna be real, y'all, no offense to the new models, no offense to the new clients, but some of the times when it's new vibes, you do not know your boundaries, you do not know what to talk about for real. You have to go off of what they're giving. And I really am the type of person where I go off of what you are giving in order for me to open up a lot. So when I'm with my loyal clients, I feel like I'm very comfortable and I'm having the most of fun, okay? So right now, we also lined up her lips with the dark brown lip liner. This is the most creamiest, full coverage pigment lip liner and cheapest lip liner. You can get it from the hair store. This is by Ruby Kisses, one of my favorites. Y'all know that. And then also for the center of her lip, we went in with like a nude. This nude is from Makeup by Melissa, or Beauty by Melissa. I'll make sure I put her line for her lip cosmetics brand. I'll make sure I put it down in the description box below. And that was just easy peasy to blend, but I wanted to make it a little bit more lighter, so I went in with a white concealer. You guys can go in with Infallible Wear concealer in the shade Ivory. Now when you are making that lip a little bit more brighter, try not to go in with too much of the white. You don't want it to look too crazy. So right now I'm just popping on some gloss from the hair store by Broadway, this is my favorite combo, okay? This whole thing, favorite combo, eats down, period. And that's how they go. So everything with this look is giving Miami bad girl. You know, it's giving Snatch to the T. It's giving Walking Filter. Y'all know what's going on with that Walking Filter. And right now, I'm just admiring her. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, when you're looking at your client, it don't matter if you're a beginner. It don't matter if you're a pro. When you're looking at your client and you know you just ease down, baby, that should be confirmation. And your tongue is powerful, so use it. Say, hey, my makeup will look like that in a few weeks. Like, I will have 10 to 15 clients outside waiting for me. You have to manifest for yourself. And that's the only way. When you have confidence, that's the only way you're gonna grow. Yes, your clients may like it, but baby, they like it, you love it. Amen. So right now I'm just blending away that ashiness and blending away that setting powder. I'm going in with a Studio Fix by MAC in the shade NC50. And I'm also going in with the NW45 for the remaining of her face. And now it's time to go on my favorite combos. I'm going in with the One Size setting spray. And I'm also going with the Morphe Mist. And this is my favorite setting. And then for highlight, we went in with the Space Cowboy from Urban Decay, which is my favorite pigments. And this is more like a shimmer eyeshadow, but I use it for highlight. And I'm telling you guys, y'all go use it. It's tea. It's tea, y'all. It's tea. Y'all can see how she was just glistening right now. Like, oh my God, it was eating down. Because guess what? When she's smiling in the club, like how she doing right there? Oh, okay. You gonna see that from a mile away. You're like, oh my God, that girl is so gorgeous. I like my girls to look animated, and I know I did a little bit too much with the highlighter, but we toned it down eventually. But it was just giving. And y'all, this is the final look, and I was just over loving it. Down to the hair, down to the makeup. Y'all loved it on Instagram. Y'all showed me love. If you guys love this tutorial for the hair and makeup, make sure you click that big thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see next, how you love this video. Also, you guys, make sure you follow me on all platforms at LaShay's Glams. And if you guys want any type of collaborations, make sure you email me. My email is also in the description box below. Tell a friend and tell a friend. This is the page that you will learn all the gems, y'all. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for supporting me. And Raw Babe's gonna kill it every time. I'm gonna kill y'all on the most least expensive wigs. I'm gonna kill y'all on the most rawest makeup, teas. I'm gonna give y'all all the tea. That's just me. And I'm a makeup artist from Miami and also a new hairstylist. So y'all get right into it. I love you guys so much. If you guys want any type of discount code and information for the wigs, continue to look at this video so you guys can screenshot the code, or you guys can also go to the description box below to see the code for this wig from ULAHAIR. And ULAHAIR 8 down, I give this hair a 9 out of 10. Period. Like, if I feel like this is a full lace frontal, this would have 8 down even more, you guys. This is the finishing look. She looks gorgeous. If you guys want to try this look, make sure that you tag me on all platforms. I love you guys so much. Remember, use the code LG88 to get 8% off on your wig, period. And we ate this down. I love you guys so much. Bye. Mwah.